And welcome back, everybody, to my modded series. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, this is kind of what the title screen looked like. It has a kind of cool look to it. I don't think I've ever shown this before in my modded series before. I thought it'd just kind of be cool to look at it. But also, the main thing was this right here, my icon. And for those of you guys who don't know, you can actually change your icon of your worlds. You can go in here, you can click Edit, you can click Reset, boom, and then save, and then it's blank like this. And then you basically, all you do is you click you play on your world, and once you load in, you have to do a couple little things here, and yeah. And it's probably going to take a little while to load in because it is modded. But we will wait. Alright, yeah, so once you get in here, you just kind of go in here. You kind of have to preload some stuff before you exit it, before you reset it. So I just kind of go like this, and then I just kind of save and quit. And then once you get out, boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Very nice, very nice. And for those of you guys who are wondering, like, how did I get that zoom look? I basically just took my FOV and put it all the way down to 30. And that is my little brief tutorial within this episode today. Let's go ahead and set us back. I usually play at a 90. Haven't received any complaints about it, but it's just kind of the way I like to play. Gives me a little, you know, gives me a little look here. So yeah, a couple things have been going on lately since the last episode. So like I said, I was going to build where are we? Oh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep then. I was going to build a smeltery. I did get that done. You can probably see that by I have an iron pickaxe in my inventory and an iron matic as well. Haven't made a sword yet. I'm still rolling with the mending one. I think I showed that off in the first episode. But yeah, we got the smeltery here. I made a little fluid tank. Of course, you know, not that exciting. I'll show you. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Fluid tank. Oops, boom, right there. So it's just like glass bars. Not that exciting, just pretty easy to make. And then, yeah, so I started making some of the cast here. I haven't really smelted a lot of the stuff. I did go caving. I went down below into the, into that dungeon right here. And I went into the nether part because I was like, okay, well, I'm already down here collecting lava. I might as well get some redstone. So I did that. And then I'm like, well, might as well just collect some armor and stuff too. So I got these fire protection 4 and breaking 3 pants and some other stuff. And you may be asking, like, but Luke, it looks like you're wearing iron pants. That doesn't make sense. And it looks like you're wearing an iron helmet. Well, another thing I found out is that there's cosmetic armor. I can put stuff in here. So yes, I do have another pair of diamond boots in there. And it's just kind of more storage for, like, if this armor breaks, I could just throw in this one real quick. But yeah, that's pretty nice actually. And yeah, I got the leggings in there. And so that way, if I want to have like some dyed stuff, you know, like I like this dyed leather tunic, you know, bada boom, bada bing. I got that on, but it still has protection of the glowstone chest plate. So I found that pretty cool. I also found this nice shield here. Very nice. If I find that I would say about 80 to 90% of the mobs have shields, which is kind of annoying because it actually like prevents me from using a sword. I will have to go with a bow, which I did find a bow. It just gave me this bow here. It's like a perfect bow. It even has mending on it. It's like a perfect bow. Or an axe, because, you know, axes, of course, do the shield stunning and all that. But yeah, very cool, very cool. That was the little update from last episode. And yeah, I think we're about ready to get into today's one. What we're going to do today, we were going to kind of continue along with the mechanism here. And to continue that, I think the next thing we need to make is an enrichment chamber. Let's take a look at that. Actually, what's the difference between... Oh, it just takes more parts. Okay, so we do have to make this. So, we have to make 2 basic control circuits, which are done with osmium, redstone, and yeah, osmium and redstone in the enrichment chamber. And so we need 2 osmium, 2 redstone, 6 redstone, 2 iron, and then we need some steel. So this is going to be the hardest part. I think this is just regular glass. I'm hoping anyways. I think it is. It shows all this other glass, but I believe, yeah, it says any block glass. So I think we'll be good. Steel, though, that is actually what we should be doing. Steel. How do we make steel? How do we make steel? Very good question. Steel dust. Okay. 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 Okay, that's pretty easy. So we just need coal and iron, and then coal and enriched iron. So it just takes a lot of coal. So let's do it. So I'm guessing, how many pieces? We need 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oop. 8. Boom. And then I think we need some 2 for the other ones. And then we need 16 coal. And this is why we're making the enrichment chamber, by the way. Let me tell you what it does first off before we go in and make it. I don't think I did that with the metallurgic infuser, but I guess it's pretty easy to pick up on. But basically what the enrichment chamber does is that we can put in some redstone or some coal, and it enriches it, and it makes it into... Here, let me show you. Where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Probably should have done this with coal. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff for redstone here. That didn't show up. Hang on. We'll do it for coal. We will do it for coal here. There we are. Enrichment chamber. So you put it in there, and you get compressed carbon. And what you use the compressed carbon for is pretty much the same way you use coal. You put it in the metallurgic infuser, but instead of only counting for 1 coal, it counts for 10 coal. So it basically allows you to do more metallurgic infusions, like in here. So basically, if I put this in, you can see it only fills up 10. If I use the compressed carbon, it would give me 100. Hopefully you guys understand that. Hopefully I explained it well. But for now, we're just gonna have to put in all of this. See, that only did 160. If I enriched all of that, that would have been a ton more. That would have been so much more. All right. Let's go ahead and do this though. We're gonna have to run 8 of these in here. And it's gonna be very noisy. Oh, and we may actually run out of power, so we need even more coal. Aha, okay. Well, it's keeping it stable, so that's good. I'm gonna throw in 1 more, just in case, though. But it looks like it's running for a little while, so we'll keep that going. I'm gonna get away from it, because it's very noisy. And I haven't made that muffler thing yet. We could do that today as well. But what the main thing I wanted to do today was I did want to get that enricher, but that's not going to take... Oh, am I spelling this wrong? How do you spell mechanism? Mech. Isn't it like that? Mechanism. Nope. I don't know how to spell it. Enrich. Isn't that how I spell it? Mech. I'm so confused. Mechanism. Oh, no, I know what it is. It's because you have to do the @ sign. There we are. I'm derping. That was my bad. We could make that today. Let's see. I wanted to start making a jetpack, but that sometimes takes a little while. Steel. I guess not really. But then we have to make things to charge and all that. And we did a whole episode on mechanism yesterday. And it's not all that exciting. It's just like a bunch of crafting and stuff. We will get into it, but I don't want to do exactly 2 mechanism episodes back to back, if you know what I mean. So, I want to do something different. So I'm thinking we're actually going to do immersive engineering, and that was kind of the plan, because I've never really gotten into immersive engineering. I've never really touched it. I've never just I've seen it a little bit before, but I've never really done anything with it, so I thought I would try it out. And yeah, so I'm gonna look into this. So basically, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look into everything that I need to start it. I may look up a tutorial or something like that, and then we're gonna get right into it. I know I've done some of these wire connectors. If you guys have been here for a little while, since my Revolution. Is that what it was? I think. And I've done like the windmill and stuff, but I haven't done any of the other kind of stuff with it. So we will definitely be looking into that. So I will be with you guys in a little bit after I'm done with all this, and we will get started. Oh, hey guys, welcome back. I was just catching up on a little reading here. So I got the little introduction book for Immersive Engineering, and yeah. So basically, so you start with the basics. So it's built around. So you kind of just like the generation and transfer of energy. That's kind of the basics of it. You use redstone flux. Blah 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 blah. That's standard. You transmit it using connectors and the wires, kind of like I did my Revolution series, or exactly like I did. So yeah, you have to, they can only travel a certain number of blocks. There's different wires. Gotcha. To switch between different types of wire, you'll need transformers. Okay. I got a hammer. I just kind of stole one from the Immersive Engineering house. I also got a couple of little stuff here. I did get that. And that looks like the basics of that. So ores, yep, got that. Processing. Okay, so if I craft them, okay, so if I do that, I can crush them into different ores, kind of like a pulverizer. But I would just use the smeltery because it doubles it and stuff. Alloys. Okay, yeah, this is kind of same. So this is new, I believe. Copper, nickel, Constantine. I don't know what that's used for. Electrum's default. But that stuff might be used for something different. Iron plate. Okay, so this might be useful for us. So that's how you make a bunch of plates. Okay. I did mess around with this in my Revolution thing. I made the little windmill and stuff. Coke oven. So this is what we're gonna need here. Yeah, this is the first important machine we will have to make. So this is what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna try to be making a coke oven here, so that we can get some creosote oil right here. Bada boom. And that will allow us to craft a lot of other things. So we can make the special planks and stuff. So it looks like, okay, so you need some bricks. We need some clay, and then we need some sandstone, and that will give us 2. So we need to do a 27 of these. So it isn't hollow. It's a 3x3x3, and then you click on one of the center blocks with the engineer's hammer. So it's just pretty much a cube there. Okay. Oh, it gives me a little tutorial. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, pretty simple tutorial there. Okay, so yeah. And then I guess we'll move on to blast furnace and stuff. But just for today, we are going to be working on the coke oven. So let's get right into that. So we need about a stack of clay and a stack, or we need like 2 stacks of clay because we need to smelt clay to get bricks. Yeah, let's go back and let's see. I think I had some leftover clay. It would just be, where would it be? Where would it be? Yes. So we do have a stack already. So that is nice. We only have to get 1 stack of clay then. And then, or even less than that, but we're going to get a stack anyways, just so that we can have it. And then we need sandstone, which I could go find a desert. How much do we need? We just need like 14 though, right? So I may just get sand and do it that way. Alrighty, where is some clay? Oh, I see some. Oh, right here too. I need to get aqua affinity. Alright. Alrighty. That is a good amount of clay right there. I think we'll get the amount of clay we need right here. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to need 14. Ooh, that's weird. I would expect that to mine faster. We need 14 pieces of sandstone, which is, I guess, 56 sand again. So maybe I get a stack of sand. Man, this is really slow. What's the speed on this thing? 5.7? Or wait. Yeah. I can add some redstone later, I guess. Alrighty. So I'll go ahead and collect this and meet you guys back at the base. Alrighty, so I went ahead and I did a little modifying to my thing here. I got some transfer nodes to automatically, take the items out of these guys, and I made a little redstone clock here so that it would update them. Of course, disabled it since then, because there's no reason for it. There's nothing in there, but we do have all the supplies now, and let's go ahead and craft it on up here. I believe it's just like this, and like that. Aha! Okay, so we only need 14, so I'm going to go like that. Alright, so now that we have everything all crafted, I think that what we're going to do is we're going to be making our coke oven, and I haven't really decided a place for it yet. Originally I thought that I would make every little house in the village have a certain purpose. So like we would have a Immersive Engineering house, we would have a Tinker's Construct house, we would have a Mechanism house, etc. All the different mods, they would have their own little house. And then that way we can organize them, and we could, have a kind of like, we'll use the Immersive Engineering wire, and we'll run wires through all the houses to make sure they get power. And that was the plan. And then I was like, well, well, I don't want to be running around all the time. The main point of modded to me is automation. I love just setting something up and letting it run forever and ever and ever. And I don't know. I think it's better if it were more compact in one area. So that's maybe the route we're gonna go. I don't know. Leave some comments down below if you do like the villager house idea where we have different houses. I would have to expand them or make them bigger, but if you guys like that idea and you think I should go through with it, leave something in the comments down below, and maybe I will. I'm not that against it. I just thought it might be nice just to have everything in one area. But let me know down in the comments below. But for today, we are going to be building the coke oven in our little basement here. Let's go ahead and clear out some area. Alrighty, and for the big moment here, activating our coke brick oven here. Boom. We did it, man. We did it. Alright, so this allows us to get the creosote oil. It also allows us to start making coal coke, which we do have a little bit. At least, no, I think I brought it outside, but yeah, we do have a little bit of it. But let's check this out here. How does this work? We throw in some of that, and I guess over time it just kind of gets converted. That's the way it seems. Okay. Do we need something? No, I think it's just going. I think it does take a really long time though, so that is something we have to keep in mind. But it shouldn't be that much of a problem. We got that going though. Look at that. Aha. Very nice. Very nice. Very pretty. Very pretty. There we go. So that is the first thing of Immersive Engineering. Done. Completed. Totally completed. And then the next thing would be to making steel. It's a little different way of making steel. I don't know. You can make a better one. It shows like right here. Which I guess allows you to automate it. And then there's some other, other stuff that you can add to it. Oh, like a preheater, so it gets heated before you put something in there, and that way it will cook faster, I believe. It looks like this is almost done. Let's take a look. We also need, let's see here. What do we need? How do we make that blast furnace? Because, yeah, so just like this, let's see. How much steel does that make? Is it better than the mechanism recipe? Because if it isn't better than the mechanism recipe, then I would say it's probably not going to be worth it. Let's see here. Oh, here we are. Steel ingot. How do we make you? Blast furnace. Okay, so that, and it also gives us slag. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1 ratio. What do we use slag for? Concrete. Okay, what do we use concrete for? Just decoration. Leaded concrete. Okay, what's that good for? Nothing. Okay. I don't know. Oh, there we go. First piece of coke. Very nice. I don't know, because this way I can throw in some coal in there, and it gives me it gives me a bunch of coal, and then I can put it in there and it gives me steel. I don't know. I don't know how I should do this, but I think this is going to be it for today's episode. We did get the first coke, our first immersive engineering thing. My mind's a little screwed today. But yeah, we did get the first thing out of immersive engineering done. I think next episode we may continue it. We may go back to mechanism though. Because I want to get something done with power next episode. I want to get either a windmill going or some little mechanism generator going. I want to get some power going so we can start getting a good source of power for all of our future machines. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys later. See you guys.